This is the ECOSustainability Efforts Project, and this is the video for the shortcomings. And I'm Jorge McGarry. Okay, so one of the first shortcomings we have is we're more focused on functionality, and we kind of left security by the wayside. Basically, if you open up your developer tools and you use some of the functionality, you will see that I believe maybe there might be a password here or there that we just randomly pass back and forth. Obviously, SSL will resolve that, which is another one of my shortcomings that I see. But currently, we have the browser running on a public site, so it's not running over SSL, so that's a problem. Another shortcoming that I see is a lack of SSL. Now, IBM Worklight automatically comes in built with SSL if you just use a different port. The thing is, we just didn't have time to, release it to production using SSL. So it's just using the regular standard HTTP over the web. Another shortcoming we have is, unfortunately, not by our fault, is that they released IBM Worklight 6.3 about 2 weeks ago, and we developed it for version 6.2. So you're gonna have a good time upgrading that. We have no dynamic green messages. That was one of the requests for the by the clients. So basically, as you're recycling items and materials, the code is there, the background is there. So all you need to do is build a formula-like structure, and then obviously display it somewhere on the web page that sort of a green message ticker. You save this many items means that this many power plants won't be built. The user wanted a concept of teams. We had to pull that out at the last minute because it just wasn't enough time to implement it. But basically, users would create groups, and groups would have teams, and teams would compete against each other inside the groups. So that's basically what the client wanted at the time, but we just went with straight users and groups. That's it. The user wanted also contest templates. So once they set up a contest, they could reuse one from last year, and that included the same groups, the same users, that type of stuff. And lastly, the ability to send invitations to all the group members you want, to team members in an email. So there is an easy way to do it. You have to include a jar file in IBM Worklight, and there's a tutorial for that. But we did not have time to do that. So that would have been nice to have for the user to be able to just say, hey, he dumps a list of emails in some sort of text box, and he hits, hey, go join my group and start participating in my contest. So I believe that's a good amount of limitations that I can foresee as of right now.